It's so weird, like... Place it here, it's like 2. Like, look how's the size of this. Okay, roll pitch makes sense with it. Because maybe it's the center of the mass. Because, I mean, makes sense. So there is a chance a lot of thrusters are actually not doing much because of their position overall based on the center of the mass of the ship. Because if you want to do yaw and pitch, you need to be on back or top to do like this. Because if you put it here, it's just gonna go down. I guess. The same if I do this. Sorry, this. It's not giving much because of where it is. What was tomorrow? Tomorrow is same. Weekend is this. It's this insane. Because it's on a back of ship, it's making this turn. But it's not gonna be in the back once I put the engine closer to the middle, so that's also what's gonna kill that. Okay, let's just test it. If I place this, we get beautiful 0-3, more than I can expect, right? Then I want to place this. We lose full 15 there. Because it's not end of the ship, it's middle of the ship, so I can't do that. What level I need so we can play together? Together is mostly gonna be like dungeons and stuff, if I'm doing some dungeons. Right now I think I'm about level 50. So I would say don't think much about it. Just play, have fun, and then once we both hit 60 we can play dungeons together. Because from 60 it's mostly gonna be dungeons and raids and stuff. Like, don't stress much about it before you... So yeah, this wouldn't even make sense. I was kind of planning to... Well... Planning. This is hard. I think only thing I can do is hope for the best. By placing the big end, deciding on engine size, placing big engine, and then leaving sides of the engine for placing thrusters. That should give it something. As only a roleplay survey. I think you asked me that like 5 times already. It's one survey, it's for everybody. Like, there is probably some people that roleplay. Didn't see many. But yeah, there is only one server. So it's like for everything. What do you mean? Oh, bad memory. You have bad memory? Yeah, don't have to tell me. I have worse. We fit this pretty good. Look at that. I mean, almost. Anyway, let's I think that's the only thing I can think of. Like, make it long. And then hope that I can pull something off by placing thrusters on the side. And this is not even... Oh my god, this is terribly bad. So, if my idea goes making this smaller, but making it 2 of them, in some fashion like this, just connected, right? That might be better, or 1, it doesn't have to be 2. second. What if I do this? And then think of that. It's still gonna kill the whole point of minus 16 there. 3. It's gonna kill this block. It's still gonna be middle, that doesn't mean anything. Don't think there is point of this block being there. So I think I really need to think about something like this. 2 blocks. Making this ship go to 2 blocks like this. 20 by 20 is not that worst thing. Well, not 2. Probably it's gonna end up being 1. Well, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Overall visual of this is maybe even more appealing. Okay. Let's try to do something before we call it. So, I think it's time for this to go. We might not have the door there at all. I know I said it, that I wanted, but this is out now. I need to work of making this one piece and then figuring out. I guess we're gonna do some like extension like this. Even I could put potential thrusters for backing up there. Yes. But yeah, I want to end it up with about 40 length. Okay, how we do this? I kind of forgot. We delete this to extend the back. Because I want to keep this length up. Let's delete it. I think it's just placing blocks in place so that it would help if I had small, so it doesn't always see the big one. And yes, I know I could delete this much easier than manually, but okay, so we do this. I think by just doing very simple thing as what? Oh, because that's a big block. Oh, that's gonna be. Yep, that's the issue. Check. I can't do that. Why are you still there? Back. Oh no. Just a second. Okay, this is boring. I don't know what to tell to you. I'm playing games. Maybe this is for a long time like this. But I probably just left it up because you can't do the blocks like that. I think I have it up now. Not for you. If it's boring. Again, I understand. Not everything is for everybody. Oh, no, it's not. I'm gonna delete it even. Yeah, can I have up this block? Totally. It's not good. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. I thought I'm gonna have easier time with this. It's not the case. Should just made one armor block over it, not replace it with. That was my mistake here. Yeah, now I'm gonna have trouble with this. Well, not really. I can always extend the previous one. I just need it deleted. That's gonna be it. Because the game is not gonna... Like same as this, like it's staying there now. Yeah, what I should do, I should have done like something of like 1. Actually, whatever is this, it's a bit more, a lot. 2. It's a bit wasted. Make it too longer, the whole thing, and in that way connect it. It still works. But yeah, these two are probably gonna end up being holes. You're gonna have to fix that. But yeah, this is solution for this. So. Kinda. Okay, so we have something. Not too perfect, but something. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Like, where do we want to set it? Be 20. Are we ever gonna finish Avorion series? At some point, 100%. Like, this is probably the last ship we're gonna make. I don't think I'm making more ships after this. I mean, never say never, but probably. This is 20. This is... this one. And around it. We want to put it 20 by 20. What? I should play with this to be a smaller block. We're playing with ones. I set it at blocks here. Want something like this. That's not the worst idea. It does leave a whole lot of spaces. But that's about the size of it. Look how much it's taking just placing this one thing. Not big enough to do that. I just want to see it, kind of. Okay, so we need to get to that. I would say from these, starting from these, we need to figure something out going outside. It's not much outside though. I don't want to fill this with armor because it's heavy. Like, useless thing to fill out. We need this. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Don't do that. We gain a block. Sanian crew, right? Sanian crew. Again, gain anything. That doesn't matter. I mean, it's a nice start. Hey, this is why we need half full. Hey, Sneaky! How are you doing? Oh, wait. No, I'm just... It's not easy thing to figure out. Because I didn't have this in plan at all. Do once more 40 to get grasp of it. I don't know why I'm doing. I'm thinking about the... Maybe I need to extend them. I think that would be a smart idea, extending this all the way back so I can get better grasp where I can place this. How it's gonna affect that. I think that's smart. So for that we just need to delete all of these.
The chosen, all beasts will shiver from the light.
Probably this. I don't think we need to put the engine there. Well, dark play, it's much better to do this.
The wilds are numb, the days are darkest.
Very interesting that this is getting pitch. Wait, I got a perfect length? Almost. Like by 2. Not perfect length. Damn. But it's 75, 77. Wait just a second. I don't really work the merge, but like I select that, that. Okay, so I should just continue everything we have here, right? Delete this block. Continue with these.
When the brave they
Those we don't merge. Not all the way down, because... No, that's fine. Because this is gonna extend all the way. When you're gonna finish it? The ship? I don't know, it's gonna take a lot of hours. More. I mean, we are getting to the, in some ways, easier parts, but questionable. Because now there is one issue, and that issue is the fact that I need to make it work, not just function. Right? Because it's not just me making it. I need to be careful about these two. I want to put... Because whatever we do now, that's where the ship ends. And I need to be very careful about... Not careful. Careful is a weird word. But yeah, I need to think a lot about making enough room for me to be able to up this. Because when I make it, it's gonna go down. And I want to be at least this. I would prefer to be at 0.2, not 16. 20, if you want to call it that. That's gonna be hard. Because as I said it, when we place this, we're gonna be losing a lot. A set 20 by 20 would be nice. I mean, I could make it smaller. I don't have to make it wider. Wait, why is this now need to be so big? What I'm doing wrong?
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning.
Something around this is what we want to get, but look how much we are losing there. We are losing 0.07 and 0.06. Again, leaving us space to expand more on that, but nothing guaranteeing that I'm gonna get that back, and I want more. So scary. But yeah, I'm thinking of something like this, just further back. So what I'm gonna do probably, I'm gonna set some blocks between this and engines. They're gonna be smaller and extend its arm or what else to the size of the engine. Nice 40-40. I mean, it doesn't have to be 40-40, that's just a number I choose. Doesn't it? Because overall it's gonna be around that. But yeah, the good thing is with this block we are only losing 21 deceleration, so that's not gonna be a worse thing. I need to make sure to hire enough engineers. We're gonna need a bunch more. I need to think about some other stuff too. How you get them? What? Engineers? We just hire them. You just go to the market, any station, and hire them. Well, not any, but almost any. I'm gonna have to expand a little bit more on the crew capacity, but that should be fine. The issue is the salary. See, this is gonna go skyrocket. They're expensive, yes. I mean, not that much for hiring, but over time that's gonna cost me a lot. Because right now, I'm at this. And the thing is, with engineers and mechanics, you want to get this to 200%. Which is gonna come better and better as you train them, right? Because all these are just like regular ones. So they're giving me one skill per stuff, so... Shut Slayer. Yeah, I guess. It's very expensive. Like, I'm assuming this number might even hit million. Crew salary. This is gonna be scary. Not undoable, but scary. Okay, looking at this, something like that should be fine. We just need to rest, like, I would say, on this block. Not giving me much space. But too high up. Let's say this, like somewhere there, should be. But I need to think about stuff. I'm gonna have all this space. I just don't know is that space gonna be enough. That's the scary part. No. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not in the game. Oh, I'm literally scared of the fact that I don't know will I have enough space for all I need and want. Because placing and building something and then in the end ending up not having enough movement of the ship could be very scary thing. Because you end up in position of what the hell I'm gonna do. I wish this part was easier to manage. Because I feel most energy I gave to this ship ended up working for pitching y'all. Trying to like keep them up. It's gonna be weird. I mean, it's not gonna be that weird extension because we have this. I think these two kind of save the fact that this is wider. Well, this is gonna be wide. Time to end it? Yeah, probably ending it now. Because I need to think about it a bit. Because we are just spinning in circles, not doing anything right now. Your brain won't brain anymore. Yeah, my brain is not braining at all for a while now. Like, I got idea what I need to do, but it's very inefficient idea. Also, one fun part that we could kind of... It's not that wide, but it is wide, so we need to widen this to end up being 40-40, right? I could do this, but facing like backwards, right? And making small block. It's like about 20 tall. The depth doesn't mean much. Like somewhere there where we need to build a block that's this. And that's just work on deceleration, but it's gonna look cool. Not here exactly, but like a little bit behind. We're gonna make this triangle thing. I could use some of those clipped blocks. Workshop for many thrusters on block will increase stats. Wait, just a second. You could use some of those clipped blocks. Workshop. Yeah, we talked about it last time. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. Clipped blocks. I understand the reason why, because it's a big struggle to make it work nice, but I'm not a huge fan. I understand what they do. Okay, so tomorrow plan is extending this to get ourselves a block 40-40 above the engines. Oh, thrusters, whatever you call the bottom parts. And then we need to go farming. For Ogonite and Trinium. Trinium is gonna be easy, Ogonite is gonna be a pain. Because we need the big chunks. Actually, we don't need that big chunks. Because I don't think we're gonna be doing much of the gyros. I just don't get gyros anymore. We're gonna try some, but like I just don't get it. Like it's just not doing anything. So we're gonna try our best. Yeah, freelancer for now. I kind of want at some point to start it, but I just don't have time, unfortunately. Maybe at some point we're gonna put it somewhere just to have fun a little bit, because I like that a lot. But yeah, I don't know when and how, because again, this couple months are pretty busy. For next, what's I don't even know what month is. Oh my god, I got so many messages. But yeah, let's call it here. I need to think and rest and figure out what we're gonna do with this. Basically, the idea is, yes, as I said it, extend it wide, put the engines there, and hope we can raise this after putting it. Well, give our best. And in that extension, we're gonna probably hide some generators, some shields, some whatever it's called, dampeners, and hope for the best. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Tomorrow we are continuing with this weird shit. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna make some nice progress. It's gonna be a lot of mining tomorrow if I want to make anything, but we can try to make something and then go mine. Thank you all for joining, and see you all back tomorrow with this. Again, hoping to be in decent process. If we make something that will be happy tomorrow, there is a decent chance we can make a big process next weekend. Progress. But we'll see. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you all, and see you whenever you have time. You know the drill. I'm gonna be here every day, same time. That's all. Bye.